Hello everyone, my name is Twane Ahorangi Bartlett. I'm a Violet Ray Twin Flame in Parakai, New Zealand. This is your 3-card tarot spread for the 6th of August 2018. Thank you for liking, watching and subscribing. Today I'm using Psychic Tarot by John Holland. For inspiration, I'm using Oracle of the Shapeshifters by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I'll shuffle the deck, draw us 3 cards. I hope everyone had a beautiful weekend. It's always good to find some time to rest and recollect yourself. Okay. Feel free just to leave me messages, tell me what's going on for you. Where are the endings in your life? Where are the big shifts taking place in your life? I get the feeling that a lot of us are going through a huge review of relationships and our life, where we are going, how did we arrive in this place, because there is 5 planets out of the 9 is moving backwards in the sky in the terms of astrology. So and we had that lunar eclipse, we had a solar eclipse, we're having another solar eclipse coming. So it's huge, the energy is very, very, very unstable, and it is kind of taking us out of our comfort zone, and it's pushing us to deal with situations that's really challenging. I'm just curious, as to how do you experience this energy? For some, it would be really what's the word, innovative, inspiring, stimulation, new stimulation, maybe a little bit of excitement coming in with the directions that's where it's taking you. But for some of us, it could be traumatic, if we're people who don't like change, and we want to keep in our secure environment. It can be very, very challenging. So leave me messages if you want. You can contact me on Facebook. You can click on the links below. It'll take you there, and you can PM me if you want. I'm a very curious person. I have 3 planets in Gemini, so I'm very talkative and always want to know. Okay. The first card that comes up for us is authority. So we start our day off maybe having to deal with an authority figure like a boss, a manager, a father, someone who is playing a key part in your life in the way of contributing structure, discipline. But we could also have this demure of discipline, being strong in ourselves. This is the way that we want to live our life. This is the way I do it. This is the way I roll. Kind of laying down the law with no compromise, saying, these are the perimeters that is going to establish how we're going to tackle this day, and I get a strong feeling like you just want to tackle the bull by the horns. Even if there are challenging situations, you'll be able to meet it head on. You'll be confident, disciplined. You have a lot of life knowledge that you can contribute, wisdom. So you start off our day feeling very strong inside yourself. Then we have a disruption. So there is, as I said, those huge changes. The huge changes can be concerning this authority figure. Maybe some of us are losing a parent in some way, shape, or form, whether it's a connection being severed, moving on from relationships, or it's a authority figure with a shocking kind of presence, saying things, doing things that sort of shatters your reality, and it's forcing you to take on new perspectives and to look at life and yourself with different eyes. Okay, so but it could also be you bringing in that energy, meeting it head on, and say, well, I am who I am in spite of, the changes that is coming my way. I still have to be authentic in how I deal with these situations. It could be shocking, it could be traumatic, but it could also just be plain radical innovative breakthroughs. Okay. For the end of the day, we have discontent and boredom. I do feel that there is, because there is such a focus. Look how these cards speak to each other. This person is totally looking at the situation, but perhaps not feeling like they can do anything, maybe feeling a little bit helpless or despondent at the end of the day, because this energy that's coming in could be, I feel stuck but I don't know how to get out of it. It could be sudden changes bringing in this energy where you feel maybe like a little bit of a victim. You say, oh, well, I had these experiences in the past and it keeps on repeating itself. I don't know how to get out of it. And maybe kind of giving up on this situation, this person inside of yourself, because you kind of hit a dead end. Okay, so, but what I want to say concerning this, and I'm sorry this reading is a little bit long, but I feel it's very important that I'm bringing this information out. What is important is that even when you don't know what to do, you have your angels with you. There's always someone who is kind of in the background sitting there supporting you, but it is up to you to have a look around, to come out of this space where you are in, where you feel like you're totally blocked because of past experiences and you trying various things concerning this personal situations and getting nowhere. It is still up to you to kind of just take a breath and look at it and say, you know, my angels are with me. Whatever it is that you believe in, God, the universe, source, there will be someone or something that is there to give you the support that you need. You just need to tune into it, and you just have to kind of lift your head out of the situation and look around a bit. Okay, so our card for inspiration is Once Upon a Midnight Dreary. This is about creative expression. And what I truly feel is like with these situations, that's shocking, it shakes your world, it shakes you, it rocks your whole way of perception. Write about it. It's a highly creative card. We are creative beings. We process our experiences. And when we process them and we give an outlet to it, whether it's through writing a poem, singing a song, knitting a blanket, whatever it is that you want to create, it is about the process of allowing the energy to flow through you. Once you allow that divine connection of creativity to flow through you and you give it an outlet, you are starting a process in your life where you can start to move forward, because it is saying yes to, how do I say it? It is saying yes to all the infinite possibilities, and then making yourself available to manifest any one of those infinite possibilities. And while you're manifesting that possibility in a creative way, that is when you start to move forward. It's the smallest first step that you can take to break free from situations where you feel you are powerless, you don't know how to move forward, and you are in a dead end. Okay, so this is encouragement. We are divine beings. Express your divine creativity, and let me know how this is coming to you. How do you want to express it? It doesn't necessarily have to be artistic, you know, like for me to go skydiving, fall out the airplane and do a cannonball or something, that's creative because you were doing something in the moment that didn't exist before. You're putting out that energy and you're creating a movement, you're creating something that wasn't there before. So thank you for watching, everyone. I love connecting with you. I love reading for you. If you want a reading, you can click on the links below. The best place to contact me is on Facebook. I do online readings. I have PayPal facilities. My costs are 100 New Zealand dollars per hour and $50 New Zealand dollars for a half hour, and I cover a lot of ground in a very short time. So have a beautiful day, everyone. Light and love.